Water boy. What are we doing over there?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Water boy. Submerged water scout.
Why isn't it doing it? There, my gosh.
What are we doing?
All right, it's on Facebook and the group right now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. Are we printing another scout over there?
We might be.
It's a lot of tree supports going on over there.
I mean, there's 3 right there.
3 scouties?
Yeah, so I selected, you can change the trees to slim tree
Mm-hmm.
and save an hour on this chunk.
Oh, jeez.
So that's what I've done.
Slim shady trees.
That's
How awesome is that?
That's very awesome.
Man, this view sucks because you can't see my new scout.
Let's switch.
I can't do that. You know I can't do that. Look, it's oatmeal cream pie.
I like it.
And it's even got ruffled feathers on the top. Yeah, man.
Need to call these here. Let me get my white one. I think I'm going to call this whiteout.
Whiteout? Yeah.
That's it. Another prototype.
So is that prototype number 2?
It's the one you made that's short in the front.
Prototype number 2, right?
Yeah.
This is prototype number 3.
My red one, I guess, would be number 1.
Yep, it is. Absolutely.
But yeah, man, I'm digging it. The patina's worked out pretty good. The roof warped a little bit, but that's okay. It's ASA. It's separate. I can fix it.
Oh, the good old ASA.
Burning through the ASA, man. PSA on ASA. Don't use ASA.
And wishing we were using the PLA.
So yeah, that's this one's coming along. This one now is on the chassis that the red one ran on the first time. So brushed, whatever. And then I finally got the parts I needed to get going on the that one rando chassis I had. I had that one that had most of the links on it already. I just needed to add.
Oh, was that the one that you bought from
Chop Shop?
Yeah.
So I'm putting that one together last night, and I realize it's kind of jacked up. Like the links are weird, and it's because the Panhard was in a different spot. It's because it was a Portal base camp originally. And so I ordered up new links.
Right on. You know, that kit that you put together for me last week?
Yeah.
I went ahead and put the shocks together because I thought I had another set of shocks and they weren't the right length. So I put the shocks together the other morning at 5:30, and I got surge clips flying all over the house and just having a great time at 5:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
And I finally got everything put together, and then it was like that evening I started looking at the chassis again, and I'm like, it's like, why is this thing sitting so angled? And then come to find out, I wound up having to take the panhard apart and had to adjust that to get the whole thing was kind of like out of square. When I did that, then I was able to clear the shock from the panhard mount at the axle. It was really odd, but geometry does weird things, right? So I did that, and then I wound up adjusting the links on the front and rear a little bit, which is cool. You know, I mean, you put it together, it's to be expected.
I
It's a
did
kit,
it
you
by
know?
the book. The
Right.
links were by the book. It was by the book, and then after that, yeah, you
You know, you
I don't
tweak
know
it.
if I built any of these where I didn't have to screw with the fine tuning the links.
Yeah, I actually I did a little bit. It was pretty comical, but you know, it's not my first one, you know. So
I
that I
think the
built.
goal is to not have to, which is why I did it by the book to establish a bit of a baseline.
Well, and it's like I had to put some preload in my shocks on this one on oatmeal cream pie, Little Debbie. And when I put that preload in there, obviously, what does it do with the 3 link on the front? You know what I'm saying? So that's why partly why I had to adjust the panhard. And then what I did was actually, you know what? I take that back. I adjusted the panhard because of that. What I had to do to get the shock not to hit that panhard mount on the axle, I adjusted the bottom links out a little bit, but I didn't do the top one. So I adjusted the top one the same, and then everything was all back fine.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
I
tweak
haven't
this and
any
tweak
trouble
that.
with the panhard business on these.
Yeah, I had to move mine a little bit.
Huh. That's weird. Where'd you put the shocks at?
In the same location you're at. After I asked you about it.
It's in the book.
So you know, everything that I did made it, you know, correct. So I'm ready to take this thing out and get it soaking wet like what you did with Little Red Guy. Did you see my video just dropped a little while ago?
I didn't have time, man. I mean, I just got off.
Gotcha.
I just got off. I wanted to, but
Yeah,
I didn't have time.
just dropped that a little hour ago or so.
I almost put it on here and made it play first,
Yeah,
but I want to make sure it's okay.
it's fine. You know,
I don't think I hear very good. I swear to goodness, I'm leaving cuss words in that I don't hear when I'm editing.
you know, between Kirk sliding out all the time and all his F-bombs, I was kind of like, wow.
There's a lot of that's what the editing is for.
Yeah. So it's actually, I mean, there's only one 4-letter word, which isn't horrible. In mine, I left it in there because, you know, it was the segment when I had the camera on you and we were talking about the sanding and the salt patina. And you kind of made a comment about something about, I'm not digging on my buddies. And I'm like, what he meant to say was shit.
Oh,
there, you know, and that's the only thing. Outside of that, everything else is all good.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, the first scene of my video, bro, is you submarining Little Red Guy.
This stream is about building custom RC rock crawler truck bodies, basically, and how we do it. We've got both of our channels are full of some custom rock crawler bodies, and I did airplanes for years, but I've been into wrenching on these trucks for the last few. Yeah, man. Would you find this on Facebook or what?
Yeah, I had a bunch of airplanes thanks to Ryan for years. I got started on airplanes.
Funny thing, man. Years ago, I never thought I'd be doing this in
And
a
then-
million years.
And then thanks to you, here I am with all of this.
Just looking on YouTube, right on. Yeah, this channel, I've been on it since 2012. There's a ton of airplane stuff, but over the last handful of years, we're building these trucks, and we've sold a bunch of them too, like custom rigs. People are buying them. The Corvair's gone. It's gone.
It's a sad day. Dr. Pepper Corvair is gone.
For now, till I make it.
You like my name tonight, Waterboy?
Water
all
Boy.
that. Which one are you talking about? The white IJ Jeep, or are you talking about
That Gladiator?
the Gladiator?
I named
white
the
one?
stream Jerry Lewis tonight because it's going to be a telethon. Telethon. Contribute so kids in the Midwest have more choices other than tater tot casserole.
Oh, dude, I would live on tater tot casserole.
There's no better way to ruin good tater tots than to throw them in that garbage.
Oh, come on. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of tater tot
On
casserole.
hunger strike tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, don't tease me with stroganoff and then it's that. I'm sorry. I'm not the one.
What do you want me to
What?
DoorDash or
I'm
something?
doing it's altruistic. So I'm like, you know what? Listen, the kids can have more because I'm not gonna touch it. No, but so that's why it's Jerry Lewis, because we're selling truck telethon. And I remember what I was talking to you about the other day. It's Bender Boneyard. It's a bunch of international trucks on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Bender Boneyard.
Gotcha.
That's what I was thinking about. I'm
Gotcha.
thinking about doing a whole series of trucks that are predicated upon the Mandela effect. So I think there's an argument over how you spell whiteout. There's always something with the Mandela effect, like Flintstones has 2 T's or it doesn't. Captain Crunch was actually, a pirate. The driver on the actual CJ7, I did the Knight Customs 3D printed interior. And so I use that driver, resize it for like all my rigs now, whether it's huge SCX6 or a little rig. I'm using the CJ7 guy from Knight Customs. He's driving the CJ, and that's how he was intended. And he's also driving the FC150. He's driving the giant truck down here. Let me go this way. You'll be able to see better. He's driving that truck, this truck, that truck, this truck, but I made him skinny to fit in the seat.
Skinny Matt Scout.
Of course, he's in there. Yeah. And then he's also in my big international Scout over there.
The Snowstar.
The Snowstar, the OG Snowstar, bro. The big version of this.
Well, you know what, man? Nobody's driving that. Nobody's driving that. Nobody's driving that. Matt's in that. Nobody's driving that. Nobody's driving any of these.
Yeah, you guys will show up without drivers sometimes.
You know what?
He's in there. I hate the idea of letting this one go, but it's nice, man. It drove really good too, bro. Hobby Wing, it's got that reef servo. It had no problem. It's got the perfectly sized tires and the Trio heavy rims, bruh.
Hey guys, go watch my video I just dropped down like an hour ago on YouTube. You want to see it's the red submarine. That thing you had that thing submarined, I don't know how many times. And the best part is,
fine.
Kirk asked you when your lights started flickering, and you're like, well, either electronics went or my battery's dead. And it was the battery.
It was the battery. And I
But
know
you-
what happened to my marker light. One of the wires, I got to solder it back.
But you don't,
Water
bro,
didn't hurt me.
you don't have your receiver in a box. So it was out in the open. Bro, I cannot believe how these electronics handle that water. You had that thing like up to the roof multiple times.
Oh, dude was
Matt
yeah.
was like, he had a straw out of his mouth trying to, like, you know, stay
I'm
alive.
curious to see your video because you had different
Dude,
we didn't share any footage this time. So I
Yeah.
only had what I had and you had what you had.
can you put it on here? Just go ahead and play it for a little bit. I had completely different vantage points than
Okay.
what you did, and you'll like the first
But
2
if you
minutes.
you
of
got to
it.
go to his channel to watch the whole thing with the volume though. I'm not going to do the volume
Why not? There's nothing bad there.
because they should go watch it on your channel and get views.
Well, dude, I mean, it was like I put it up there, and Corey was the first one to comment.
All right,
on it.
whatever. We can watch it. It's only 7 minutes.
Yeah, put it out there, man. That video really shows your truck buried in the water so good.
All right, let me work it out.
It's amazing what these electronics do these days. Even Corey was like, I've been really skeptical about putting these things in the water, and you guys take it to the whole new level. I'm like,
Not
why
me,
not?
boy.
Let's go. Let's try this stuff out. That's what we're here for. Beat it, crash it, burn it to the ground. Let's see if it works. Flopping, what's up, man? The Hobby Wing Axe combos are killer for being pretty much watertight. Dude, you are not kidding there. The fusions do well. I know I only got like 3 likes on this video. It's okay.
Woo! You're gonna have to help there. Maybe. Wait. Yeah, help. Dang, it was under.
Gosh. Yeah, she's floating. That was epic.
You got to put a link in your description to the Shopify.
I did, but it's probably not the right one.
Why can somebody get one?
How's it not the right one?
Oh, a Scout like this?
Yeah.
We're making them. It's for sale. I'm gonna just keep making them. I like them, so I'm gonna always have one. I like making them. I like painting them.
And
So if you like something like this, check out the link in the description to the Shopify RC3D Fab Factory.
that's it.
Yeah. We got a lot there going on. In which they mount to the 10.3 chassis. And that's any 10.3 chassis. That's the new builder's kit, which has the same front and rear cross members as
This video
Coyote
sucks.
does.
Whatever.
You pick up if you want to adapt into another 10.3. But basically, we use the stock bumper mounts to make it work. And I can swap that body on 2 or 3 different 10.3s I have with like different power systems and servos in it. Today, this has a Hobby Wing 1800 and a reef servo in it, Trial heavy kind of rims, and then those Proline BFG crawler TAs, I think. I
They're
don't know.
Baja
Pretty rare
TAs.
tire. They're like 4.5 and some change on those heavy trials. Hobby Wing reef servo. That rig is nice right now.
It's dope.
And the lights, because you're
It's
going to
dope.
ask in the comments below, please do that. Actually, it helps a lot if you like what we're putting out. I think it's fantastic. If you're into crawlers, this is pretty neat. And we're building a ton of them and running like RTRs too and making them better. It's a blast. Anyway, yeah, any 10.3 I have, that'll bolt right. That slaps right on.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's go. There's the yellow submarine.
I'd say we're a little deep.
Yellow sub.
Maybe.
I guarantee you were hung up on a
I'm gonna
stick
film
you
you
couldn't
filming
see.
me.
I'm gonna film
Kurt, are you filming? Are you filming me?
No, not right now. I'm trying to figure out how I'm not going to get muddy again.
We're gonna try to figure out how to go across
So
this.
this is where we're at. So we got water now that we never had. Kelly's fashion forward as always.
Muck booty. We're having a coffee, bro.
I twitched. I had it sitting against my boot while I was going down that downhill, and I thought I was going to lose the truck for a second, so I lurched for it. Knock it down. Consider it just a smoothing, leveling. You're going to sand the whole truck. Next time you paint it, it looks even better. Why I think my stuff looks good is because I screwed up the first time. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's okay.
He was going to say he's not trying to be an ass.
No, my first one didn't look good either. In the video where it's all blue and orange.
This thing looks legit.
That's the second round to get it that. So the first round of salt chipping didn't give me what I wanted, so I just did it again. You can just do it again on your oatmeal cream pie as well. Y'all ready?
I just
Do
want
you
to
like
go.
driving toy trucks?
I do.
I know I do.
We love driving
Let's
toy
go.
trucks.
Let's go.
Dude, that's one of my favorite spots, man.
It is. It's a great place. And it changes on the weekly. We love it. Look at that.
Come on.
Dude, and those tires really don't have crazy treads at all, and I still work it out.
Yeah.
They're super soft bones. Yeah, normally this creek is dry,
Yep.
but it's been wet around here. So
It's really going to be bad after today.
without this
Nice.
creek, there's no reason to go to the
Hey.
woods.
Last time we were
Unless-
here, what was it like?
Dry sand everywhere.
Everything's dead.
Not as a
In the
bone.
summer,
Not a
this
lick
this
of
place
fever.
sucks except
Not
for
a
the creek
drip
bed.
of water.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Like a rock star.
Looking at you while doing
Easy,
it too.
easy.
Dylan, what up, man?
Dylan.
Mosquitoes.
Good to see you, bro. We've transitioned from airplanes to amphibious trucks.
Who said a vertex?
Dylan
ain't a
probably
boat?
got 4 kids by now since last time I seen him.
Right?
Pretty deep there, huh?
Yeah. There we go. It's deep right there in the center, bro. Woo.
Hey, look at big. I didn't even try
That
going through that
CX-6
stuff.
will win.
Dude, that 6 just really outdoes anything else in the deep, deep water, except for this little guy. Look at this. Oh!
Did I make it?
Work it out, baby. Work it out.
Nope.
Wait a
You,
minute.
had to- you fish it out. This is where you were laying over the tree.
Oh. yeah.
Yeah.
So on this shot, for me,
I'd have been okay with
my
that.
camera was way back on a tripod.
Oh, yeah. No, I
Behind
zoomed
us.
in and, dude, I got good shots.
I had
of
to help
this.
all of us through here.
You'll see. Yeah, man. I fast forward it. You know, I do a fast here in a second.
Quite the submarine.
This is where the
Not only
custom
were
spring.
we out hiking in the woods all day, but we had 10 scale free runners strapped to our back.
Look at you, Ryan, with the 10-3 hanging off your back.
Man City.
I had to lay over that tree for all 3 of
Wow.
us.
That CX-6 just plows through it.
What do you think, guys?
What about?
All of this.
Oh, I think it's fantastic. to Get out in the woods and
Is
beat yourself up.
the terrain has changed again.
Every time it rains, it changes.
Yeah.
This cut through, this wash off that goes into the woods, when this creek gets too full.
Yep.
Man,
Flows
what a
into-
cool low spot. Because we take this. No one
That thing
takes
was so
it.
high.
Cut right
Jeez.
through.
All churned up, man. I mean, a lot of times it's clear.
And in the middle of the
Most
woods,
time
you
it
know,
is
the
clear.
sand
Yeah.
business that you have at the beach. Like it's a cool runoff.
And Ryan and I both are carrying our
Like idiots.
10-3 pre-runners thinking that there was going to be some sand to play in.
You know, I thought you were crazy when you mentioned it. I won't lie, but I'm like, I like crazy, so let me.
I
get
like crazy. That's it. I like crazy.
All right.
It's not great, but it's not horrible.
It's fine. Except I'm glitching.
Yeah. There you go. Now you're back.
Nope.
No. Holy cow, that's quite the submarine. It is, Dylan. It's crazy. We could have used some some E-Flight floats on those cars the other day for sure. So Dylan says no kids yet, just a golden retriever.
Golden retriever. That's good practice.
Best kind of kid you can have right there.
I got one of those. Apparently, no one gives a
Rip.
on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, just absolutely not a soul.
Well,
Not
whatever.
that I'm seeing.
They're missing out. You know, they're missing out because we're doing cool things over here with these things
Yeah,
and those things. You know, so I need to work on the link though for the Shopify thing. I don't think it's right in my description. So
all you gotta do is go to my description and steal it.
yeah, I probably will go steal it. Absolutely. Flopping. Yeah, jumping like a Mexican bean tonight, aren't you, Ryan? Ryan's probably wishing he had some Mexican beans.
I think I'm better now.
You're better now. You're good.
Once it got a
Yeah.
man. Receiver boxes. I mean, come on, they help, but unless you go to Extreme Link, stuff's still getting in them too.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I was impressed though, because that Spectrum receiver was underwater more than it was above water the other day, and it just kept going,
It's
man.
just a 315
It's nuts, man.
opened up.
It's crazy. Crazy. That was a fun day, man. I mean, going down to Bago is a great place.
I like that place,
You
and it's a great place to work out your trail trucks beyond trail trucking. Like you're going to actually get to run them and ask them to do stuff. Like I think some people think for me, in my mind, I think trail trucking sounds lame, but there's all kinds of trails. There's easy trails and there's hard trails and there's uphills and it depends on the terrain and the truck and
right.
The A-Main guy's going to be on Tweedledee and Tweedledum tonight.
Dude, you know what? I got to say it live right now. Last week, I actually watched that damn show because of Tony being on there with Josh. He made that show. Sorry, but he did.
That sounds like a diss, bro.
I'm just saying, dude. CCXRC, man. Actually, dude.
I know Tony, man. I didn't.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't see that. I didn't watch it. I don't ever really go back after the fact to watch one.
It was great. I mean, he was telling stories about his Jeep and his Winnebago or whatever the hell it was, and like breaking down, and like it was cool. You know, it's something different.
That's fun. Yeah.
It was good. He did great there with Josh last week.
He's been on there before.
Well, I think Josh said Josh made a comment that Tony's always his first contact if Matt's not gonna be around.
Yeah.
But you know, this guy's got a good thing going over there, and it's cool, man. I enjoyed it last week, man.
Tony's not far from us. He came. We filmed with Tony at the shop. I
came up there. I was there the day that Tony was there with you.
When we did the fire team.
Yeah. I didn't see the great crash of the fire team taking out your big camera, but
dude, Tony felt so bad he bought me a new lens hood.
Oh, did he?
It broke it right off. Yeah. But I owned it, bro. I mean, I got the shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dylan. Drinking water, brother. You know it.
Doesn't Churchill have a saying about water? Water, never touch the stuff. Fish in it.
Never touch it, just fish in it.
No. I blanked out the word. Fish do something in it. Water, never touch the stuff. Fish. in
Well, everybody else does too. So yeah. So there's this one here. I did this morning early. This thing was in pieces this morning early, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna slap it together. Well, put some paint on it real quick before I went to work this morning. So this one it's got the heirloom white underneath it, and then the vintage teal. So at some point, in between trying to finish up Corey's Tahoe and working on this Gladiator back here, I'm gonna sand this thing down here probably sometime next week.
Are
and
you?
then I'll do another round of paint on it.
Yeah.
But
You almost have to plan on it. You know, like I always paint it the way I want to right away, but I always know I probably won't like it and I'll do it again. So that's where, I mean, that's a perfect opportunity to experiment with layers of color to see what you get. And then I didn't like my white one until I dusted it. It was cool, but it was because it was white, the contrast was too much. And so I didn't like it until I dusted it again with white, real thin, and then scrubbed where I wanted it.
Yeah, there was
My salt got all wet and splotchy instead of like granular. And so I really did not like it until I kind of whitewashed it.
Mm-hmm. Well, everybody that's watching here, my white one, I told Ryan last Saturday we were out making that video. I'm like, I'm gonna take this thing and throw it in the trash. And he's like, don't do that. And he's like,
No way.
just sand it down and work it out. And so I was like, all right. So I got my palm sander out Sunday morning and worked it out and sanded it all down. And it's still a little rough in spots, but that's why it's little Debbie, man. It's that thing is oatmeal cream pie.
It's fine.
So
and even if you hate it, you learn. And honestly, if
right,
what I say in my video, I didn't cut it out. I left it in, but it was something like, all that means is you're not done yet. You know what I'm saying? That's all it means. You're just not done yet.
right.
You're on the way.
I get impatient with paint. And when
I tell you what, I'm
when it
getting
doesn't,
faster.
well, this one here, I did this all in like 20 minutes this morning.
Dude, I rocked out that white one in one session, and then the next day a dusting. Like
This one, yeah,
that was
this
it.
one here was like 15, 20 minutes. I let it sit outside, and let it off gas for a while this morning early and brought it down to the basement, let it dry out, and it's still a little bit weird to the touch,
That's okay, man.
But
People
it's-
talk to me about signing these things. I'm like, bro, my thumbprints are all over them
right?
because
right.
I can't wait.
I am,
Did you do any salt on that one?
dude. Magnets, bro, are the shiznit. I am
Super strong.
holding this by the body, and that's got an Ecto chassis on it. This is Corey's truck. I got to get busy and cut the windows and spray those, and I got to finish the detail paint work on this and get the lights in. It won't take long now, but I wanted to give it a little time for the paint to cure all the way so I could do the black and the silver on it. So, but
It looks good.
it's pretty much there.
It looks good. Hey, I was asking you on mint and julep over there.
This one?
Yeah, did you salt it?
I did not.
Yeah, you don't need to. The same technique I think applies though. Like the sanding through to get smooth and then you'll expose lines. And sometimes when you expose the lines, it doesn't mean you have to redo the whole thing. Like I over sanded on the white one
Oh, I did too.
on the even after this last wash, this last white go round. I over sanded and I exposed the lines on this, but I was loving the way the rest of it looks. So guess what? That's it. And then scrub it and expose what you want, and there you go.
Yep.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
man.
But yeah, dude, it's all this sanding and scrubbing. I think that is stuff that is going to apply to a good paint job, whether you do salt or not.
Yeah, you figured out the salt thing. It creates more work for me, and I just don't have the time for all that work right now at the moment. So at
You
some
get
point,
faster.
I'll go back to it. That tailgate looks killer, man. That
So
looks
I think
great.
the trick for me is it's the how many colors do you do? You know what I mean? Like I've
Right.
got 2 different kinds of rust color, and I always throw in something like a blue or a green in there somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and salt again. So I mean, all this stuff, whether you do the salt or not, it's going to you can present that stuff when by the way you scrub, right? So
And that's where I'm at with mine, and I'm gonna leave it where it's at.
dude,
And
I think you do a wash on that and call it done. I think that thing looks rad.
leave it where it's at. But you can see this right here, this dimpling.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna fill that with Bondo and just do a light sand on that and leave it the way it is.
Totally.
You know? But it's not bad, for what it is.
No, and the more you do it, the better you get, man. Like I've done a few of these salt ones now, and that side's awesome. I've done a few of the salt ones now, and man, I'm fast. I'm way faster than I was.
Yeah. Yeah. And you will get faster at it. I get faster at it,
Yeah.
What I love about this, guys, move my little pedestal out of the way. Hang on. Gotta come up. Look at this. Hang on.
Nice. You blocked it.
There we go. Check it. Check it before you wreck it, kids.
Is that a production version, or is that still a?
Boom. Boom.
Is that production, or is it still
That
different?
the white one's my test rig.
Okay.
This one, however, now it probably won't want to go on for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it always happens. So it's camera shy. Look at that, kids. Holding it by the body just that quick.
That's what's up. Come on. That's what's up.
Boom. Boom. Bye.
How's that set with the rock rails? Is the body hang down some?
With which one? Either one?
The production.
Should just be fine. If I could get it to hang on a minute. Lock in. There it goes. You don't see any rock rails?
Yeah. What I'm asking is how far is the body
Sit
down
above it?
past them?
Probably 3/8 of an inch.
So, man, if we bring that up some, the back end business will be easier to do. instead of having to come in flat, you'd be able to,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. Compensate.
Well, my red one, I can kick that I mean, it's boom. But on this white one, I have to go in real shallow like you are. And it's fine. That's fine. But if it needs to come up anyway, that's two birds with one stone.
Right. Yep.
And that could be done with the mount, not on the body.
Well, I'm kind of still thinking that I need to clear out a little bit for the shock towers because that's the reason why I just fought it a little bit.
Well, if the body's higher, it's less of a fight.
Look, this is the chassis that Ryan made for me.
In 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, there's a bracket on the back.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
Guys, I mean,
And then
unless you've done a 3D printed body, you don't know how slick this mount system is, because you can make the best looking body, but then how do you mount it on is
Boom.
always the challenge. And we've got it figured out, dude.
there it is. The other one's back on.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's what I mean, I'm just swapping that red one on whatever chassis I want at this point.
So now what I'm up to is lowering my desk back down. What I'm up to now is working on the 110 scale Blazer.
That's right.
And the Blazer body will fit on the chassis just like what these Scouts do. There it is. And we're just going to keep on going.
This stuff is rad, man.
So if you got a
It really
10.3, she'll fit.
And it needs to be the new 10.3 or the Coyote 10.3. And it's about the cross members we use to put our mounts in. So even if you had, and I think the CJ7 rails I need to test it out to see if I can throw that mount in on the CJ7.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think maybe the chassis rail dimensions are a little different. But
If that's
basically our thing is like a bumper. It goes in like a bumper would, where it's got the pins in the back.
fits right in.
But the cross member has to be flush with the chassis rails. Like I tried it on the base camp. It's got the cross member and it fits, but it sticks it out farther. It doesn't jive.
Mm-hmm.
So these right now drop right on a Coyote. They drop right on a new 10.3 builders kit. Anything that's got the new mounts for the front bumper and rear bumper.
So to answer Don, you would have to have the upgraded cross member, the bumper mounts, the cross member bits up front and rear for your 10.2. And this system will fit right on there.
I'll show you.
Because the 10.2 I got upstairs, yeah, it's not
so this cross member on the new 10.3s in the front, it's really narrow, and there's the holes for the bumper, and then his bracket clicks in right behind this.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the body. It's part of the hood already, and then all you have to do is take off the back bumper and put in one of our mounts.
Yep.
And I'm on a prototype now too, so I've got this is designed to go all the way in and then screw, but I'm on another prototype body that I won't let go to waste. So
did you print the new one I sent you?
That's it.
The production part?
That should be it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to push it all away and put the screws in, the grub screws.
No, not on this one.
Well, then it's not the right one.
This is the one we sent that same day.
Mine's in all the way and got the grub screws on it. Fits perfect.
But you said you screwed with your links.
Doesn't have nothing to do it. Well,
Yeah, it does.
yeah, it does.
It totally does. So I didn't screw with the links, and this is where this one is. So I mean, that's still a one-off.
Because see, if I would have left the links where they were at, that would have, it might have been the tires I had on mine that was
When you
throwing
have
me
smaller
off.
tires, it's less of a concern. But the bigger
Right.
the tires are, the more you
Might
realize
have been bigger tires.
where
Yeah,
you're
'cause
at.
You know me, I'm like go big or stay at home, right? All my stuff is like big, like this. I mean, you look at where my tires are at on this one compared to yours. Look, Ryan,
Yeah, you got deep dish.
I got deep dish on here, and then I mean, most of my tires are all 4.75s.
Yeah, well, these old school tires are like 4.5, and
4.5 would be perfect. Then I could shrink mine back down a little bit.
just like those Mickey Thompsons that were on
Yep.
the Corvair.
So
But
what?
I
what
slid
we-
that. I slid that back to get this to sit right
Okay.
because my high clearance links are already bottomed out, so I can only stretch it out. I can't go tighter.
Okay.
So, but dude, I'm dialed. And again, this is why I'm letting them go these one-offs until we get full throttle. That's why I'm letting them rip on chassis. I mean, the dude
Right.
who bought the Corvair got a steal. He got an RTR Corvair for a steal.
Steal them.
But yeah, man, this is dialed. This is dialed.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying like this one, I feel like it's there.
It looks good.
I can't wait to go submerge this one in the water.
It looks
Let's
good.
go.
And that's a production ride height so far.
Correct. Correct. Yep.
Now, is that one set the same as the green one?
Yep.
Okay.
It's exactly the same.
Okay.
This one, and I can take this off like I did a little bit ago and put the green one on.
Yeah, yeah.
And the wheelbase and everything is all like exact. Like everything fits perfect. And I've got my back bumper mount, the receiving end of our little file. I've got it bolted in with the grub screws. It doesn't go. It does not move.
Yeah, mine's bolted in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, and I had it bolted in all the way. But I didn't like where the tire set.
Right. Right.
So
Let's see.
and I'm
Floppy,
gonna do the front on this one like I did the front of my red one, which is not the clip, because this clip is an early version and it brings the hood down too low. So right now my clip's not engaged and I'm just sitting on but I'm gonna do the mount the way I did on my red one. So that bumper, that stock bumper fits actually really good right there. And this one may be what I think that's what this one's going to get. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of moving parts to these, to try and get everything just perfect. The easiest one I did was the Red Cat, man. The Vertex 6 and the IJ bolt-on stuff was a piece of cake compared to some of these other ones.
Oh, well, yeah, because there's not just figuring it out, but it's also figuring out all that.
Well, but I had to figure all that out. And it was kind of weird because that one was pretty easy to do. And I mean, I sent you the files, I sent Kirk the files. I'm like, hey, just verify that this is all perfect because I'm seeing perfection here. So yeah, that's why I put those up on Umagine. And it's like I got two bodies, two IJs. The yellow one that was just in that video, because that was my Vertex 6. That was the first body, the first IJ body I did with my conversion bolt-on files. And it's a little different. I mean, it's wider. It's the same size as what the SCX6 is. 163 long by 183 wide and 183 tall. And then Ryan was like, do one at 163 and put it on the Vertex. And I did that. And that's the blue one that I run on the Vertex. And I love that blue body on that Vertex. If you guys, for all 25,000 of you watching right now, if you don't have a Vertex 6, I'm telling you invest and buy one. I love my SCX 6s, but that Vertex 6 is amazing.
It's pretty rad, dude.
To answer you, Don, the wheels, they came from Amazon. They're Enjoras. Yep. I might be able to.
Dish sometimes. I have my phases.
Yeah, I get it.
With,
a lot of my trucks I like running deep dish because it gives you a little bit wider stance and gives you a little better controllability, right? And a little better like side hilling. But on this truck, I almost was tempted to take and dismount these Wranglers and put them on a stock set of axial plastic rims so I could just be like more stock and more factory here.
you know, the here's a good in between on those the Proline Rock Shooter beadlocks, because the face is metal but the rest of it's plastic.
Sure.
Like I use them on all kinds of stuff, and it's more of a
I know
stock
you do.
offset. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I've been tempted to do it because I like the Scout, honestly, with the wheels tucked in where they need to be.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if I'm gonna keep the scale arches and not cut on them, then I tend to stay away from the deep dish. If I'm going crazy though, depends on the rig. Like if it wants it. Like if the arches are cut a bunch, or the ride height will support it, the deep dish are fine. But with these scale, what's nice about the Scout is you can get there without having to chomp up on the body.
Exactly. Yep.
And the same thing with the big ones we did. Like
Yep.
I've got that thing sitting right on the stock honcho rock rails, and it's dialed. And you do have a little bit of messing around you can do with where the shocks are on the stock stuff and the preload. So there's always something.
Yep.
You can fine tune it.
Once we get through, like I'm working out stuff for the Blazer, like, I kind of feel like the Scout right now is about done. We're tweaking a couple little things here and there, but it's pretty much done. And so the base foundation is laid because the Scout was a perfect one to start with our system of quick release on and off. And the goal is to, have 5 or 6 different bodies at least that you can just pop off one body and slide another one on and click it and you're done and go have fun. And that's the goal with what we're doing. But at some point, I really would like to work on this type of quick release system for the SCX6. That's kind of where my head's at, and that's where I'm going to, at some point.
I won't do one again the way I've been doing it. Probably.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Not now. I'm gonna go back and do the Willie's wagon, bro. I'm gonna do our thing to it. That guy right there, man. I'll have to do some floor messing around and whatever, but it's fine because that was one of my first rigs. I never should have took it off the chassis because now, dude, when we say one off, the one offs now are way different than the one offs then.
Yep.
I mean, that one had a wooden dowel in it with a magnet screwed to the top for the hood on the front. Like, I'm not doing that on next one.
But that's where we've, where we started and where we come from and what we've learned and where we're at now.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's get smart about this. Let's work things out in CAD and let's actually create a system that works for multiple different platforms.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'll tell you what, those tires, I have been tempted to take these tires back off and put my set of Jimny tires back on this one.
I'm about to take these apart to paint them white.
That's what you said, because I was just like, I'm gonna take those apart and paint mine teal.
That'd be sick. Or red, dude. Like,
yeah, but
you
then
have so many
they're
of these Jimny tires, man. Why not?
but then then they're specific, and it's like, forget it.
So
I got a set of white wall Jimny's upstairs, Jimny tires.
did you white wall a set?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
For what was it? It was a bug. Was it a bug body I did? It was
No,
like
it was a Willie's wagon you did, wasn't it?
No, I think it was a bug. I was working on a bug, and then I decided to trash it because it just didn't. It just was not going well.
Mm.
I'm good at doing that. I get pissed off and I throw it in the trash, and I'm like, I'll start over.
Oh man, you're just getting started.
So, but hey, guys, at some point soon on the 3D Fab Factory website, the dog truck, I'm gonna take pictures of this and put the dog truck up on there, and some of these SCX6 bodies. Obviously not the IJ, but I respect Charles and what he's done with the IJ. The IJ bodies, I would gift it to somebody and give it away, but I'm not selling those. But the other ones, I'm gonna sell and get rid of them.
I gotta
So
check.
maybe-
I gotta check a message.
Nah, that's fine. What's up, Kirk? So if anybody's interested in buying the dog truck or the Scout or the Blazer body I've got for the 6, hit me up, because they're going to be going up on that website pretty soon for sale. Message. You guys mainly doing 110 scale stuff? No, Dylan. I mean, it's a mix.
It is
We'll
a
do-
mix.
Dude, bro, we'll do whatever you want, bro. What do you need?
Seriously.
How about this? Would you like to have a 1/6 scale canoe? I got them too.
So man, I'm a bad or good influence depending on what you want to call it. But like
You're a
Kelly
horrible
always talks
influence.
total lie trash out of his mouth. Like when he said, I don't know how many times he crapped on 10 scale, but look at, I got him doing 10 scale.
I don't have a choice, Ryan.
It's easier to sell the small ones.
I'm going this way. You went that way. I'm going this way. Dude, I will work out 110 scale files, bro. I'm good with that. I know
10 scale's awesome, dude. I love the 6 scale stuff, but I keep running 10 scale with you guys when you're running your big ones.
You do, and you know what? Half time you're out doing me and Kirk.
I don't know about that, but I do.
No, you do.
I hold my own. I don't keep up. There's some lines I can't take, but
What
that's
you-
okay.
What you need to do is buy one of them stupid ass jet boats
I ain't buying nothing, brother.
and take the jet off of it and put it on the back of that Scout, that 110 Scout, so you can get out of the muck, man, when you get stuck.
Bro, I'm saving up to buy a bag of tater tots full price.
Tater
Hopefully-
tot casserole.
Hopefully, one day I'll be able to pay full price for a loaf of bread and not have to
Dang.
use the coupon. Yeah.
Tater tot casserole. You know what? Buffalo chicken and tater tots in a casserole is fire.
Buffalo chicken sounds immediately like an identity crisis to me. What
Say it
is-
how you want, but I'm just saying, buffalo chicken tater tot casserole, dude. You mix those two together, I'm there.
It's giving Taco Bell vibes next day.
Yeah, Michael Bird, you're right, man. That's what most everybody runs. I get it.
Man, they're easy to do. Like,
Sure, 100%. Yeah.
and guess what? There is no SCX6 kit. I like building kits. If you hadn't noticed, I'm nuts. I love wrenching those 10 scales together, man. I do it in an evening now.
I would do it too, but it's like my days are like jam packed together. That's why I was like, dude, will you put it together for me? How
I'm
about
like,
you?
yeah.
dude, I got a brand new Fusion 1800 upstairs for
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
in the box. Oh yeah,
I forgot.
and I think the stork came yesterday to your front doorstep, didn't it?
I got the filament. That's how I'm jamming on this production run.
So I take care of my guys, man. When they do something for me, I'm like, great.
I'd have done it for nothing.
I know you would
I
have.
like building them.
I know you would have, but I felt bad. I was like, dude, you know what? The guy's got family. He's got all this stuff going on. He's eating.
That's all right. I don't like them.
He's eating nonstop tater tots. I'm just
No.
gonna shower this guy with love and buy him some RC crap.
Bro,
And
it's funny. Like the cupboards here, it's crazy. A lot of peanut butter, farm fresh eggs. They're cheap
yeah,
because
heck yeah.
my in-laws have chickens.
And there's nothing better than cage-free farm fresh eggs.
I mean,
It's a Seinfeld thing, man. Kramer eats cage-free.
oh, I don't know that, but
Yeah, I'm
I
a
mean, you
big
can't
Sein-
be like, dude, there is no processing. Like there's still straw in the thing for the eggs. There's still straw, and you got to clean the
Perfect.
eggs off. Yeah,
Perfect. Yep. Fresh eggs is the bomb. You got that right down
bomb.
for sure.
And then I'm cooking for the two older kids have volleyball and football and lacrosse and stuff. And so I'll have the little one here. And yeah, Mike, I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah. I'll have the little one here, and it's like, what do we? My wife's like, make eggs. And I'm like, all right. And she'd rather have something else. And I'm just like, you don't understand how good you have it here with farm fresh eggs.
Right. Exactly.
Your dad cooking them. I put my foot in them. Little garlic, little salt and pepper, little love, butter, no oil. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
And then peanut butter toast. I don't think there's anything better than that. Almost.
You know what
He's just got done.
You're what?
That print.
Oh, I thought you said pizza. I'm like, where'd you pull that out of the cupboard
I wish.
at? Nice. What's up, Terry? Yeah. Bro, you know what I really enjoy? A good burger with an egg with an egg on it. Have you ever had a good burger with an over easy egg on it, so when you bite into it, the yolk goes everywhere?
I don't like runny eggs.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Dude, I'll be back in like 1-2 minutes. Literally.
Beebs and Ash, I think, does a burger like that with eggs on it. Yeah, this is Skinny Trees. Scout number, whatever it is. Here we go. I probably need to play with the Z axis for the supports. We'll see. They break off a little better if you wait. Most of the time. Omelets, I'm okay with them. I think it's real easy to overdo the cheese. But I can't hardly do if I don't have peanut butter toast, forget it. I can't do it. I can't really eat them. I'd rather not. I mean, I can. I'll figure it out. But yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's easy to mess it up with too much cheese. Double yolkers. Sometimes. Friday sandwich, yes. And it's easy to control the cheese on that. We managed to figure out how to talk about food all the time.
Dude, food is I'm a foodie.
I love cheese, but it's all about ratio. You can't overdo it.
Hey, fried egg sandwich is fantastic.
Fried egg, fry them hard, get off the island.
The omelets are good. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I think ham is overrated. I think there's a couple ways you can really screw something up. Too much ham, too much cheese. I like cheese, but too much, forget about it.
What's up, Corey? Be safe out there driving around Central America.
Nice.
He's in southern Arkansas.
Man, always building something. We've got multiple scouts now and working on more.
Corey, I'm knee deep in 3 or 4 different projects right now. So I actually just showed off your truck, bro.
Yeah, man. It's like window time.
It's window time, man. And I had to let this sit and dry. The paint's been sitting for almost a week now. So the windows need to go in, the lights need to go in, and I need to do the detail work on the body as far as the other painting. That's why I've been waiting, because I don't want to put any kind of trim tape on and have any issues. But the magnets are holding, bro. Look at that. I'm holding this thing up by
That's crazy. Oh yeah, garlic, Dad, for sure. Maris doesn't like me to do garlic on hers, but I do garlic on everybody else's. I got that from you, I think, man, because I always thought your scrambled eggs were a little better than Mom's. Because Dad likes them like I do, where you actually cook them, and there should be some brown on it. You know what I mean? Don't give me no runny, soft, supple. Like, cook it. It's cool.
all I'm saying is like an over easy egg on top of a burger with jalapenos and like hot pepper cheese. You know, just give me a mess, bro.
That will be a mess. It sounds like a disaster.
Oh, dude, it's so
The next
good.
day.
Man. It's so good, man.
Whew. I will
Corey.
yuck your yum on that.
Corey, look at that, bro. There's another little project I've been working on a little bit. I don't care what mine looks like, so I just like hurry up and get it done. It looks like garbage trash. That's little Debbie oatmeal cream pie.
Bro, I had to go to the store yesterday and they had a display of Little Debbie. And
Is that where you got that picture from?
I took a picture. Yeah, bro. What I was thinking when I took it, I didn't write it I was thinking this bitch.
Don't talk about Debbie that way. Man.
I'm gonna play with the
how's the skinny
Z-axis.
How's the skinny fries coming off for you? Dude, mine pop off like no big deal. You're awful off. See, you're dainty with those. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm just grabbing the whole of it and just like.
Well, I've also broke stuff getting them off. So you're right. I am being dainty because I ain't trying to break something.
I ripped that crap off of there. Y'all was running in the woods and got surprised by all the water. Dude, we don't care, man.
Those trails change every storm.
We don't care.
Keith, what up?
What's up, man? Yeah. And I'm sure you guys, all 28,000 of you now, probably saw Ryan splash him and me with my SBR, my Losi SBR, 2 weeks ago. I'm like, what the hell? Are you kidding me?
I mean, for the gram, dude. For the shots.
Corey, when you come over to hook up with this Tahoe and whatever else you want from me with some of these, I think you're interested in a couple other of these.
Dude, he should have run with us
items.
out there in the woods.
That's what I'm getting ready to say is like he needs to come with us and we'll go to Bago and just rip it in the creek. If you don't want to take one of your trucks down in there, bro, you can drive one of mine, man.
One of ours.
Sub it, man. I don't care.
Yep, for real.
Dude, put it in to the point where it's underneath the water. We don't care. Just keep the throttle going. It'll come out.
Well, the other day I got upside down in the water and it was running off with it. Remember?
Yeah,
Where-
with your Origin Classic.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, the creek was going to take it away.
Yeah.
That was a couple weeks ago. Yep.
That video's doing okay.
Oh, yeah, they'll live another day.
Speaking
Corey.
of Origin Classic, that's who messaged me a minute ago.
Oh, really? Nice. Corey, if you want me to, man, we'll take your Tahoe down there and run it through the water. I ain't scared. That'll be the next video. You and Kirk and I taking Corey's Tahoe down through the creek bed.
Trail tested, mother
right.
approved.
That's right. Yeah, it might smell a little swampy, man, when you get it, but dude, it'll run. Dude, I test drove that last week.
The Tahoe?
Yeah. And I forgot how peppy that thing is because it's got that big Spectrum system in it.
Was that the Ecto? What chassis under there?
That's the Ecto with the IFS2 system on it.
Okay.
And yeah, I took it out and drove it a little bit and I'm like, man, this thing's like peppy. Like I'm so used to driving the crawlers again. It's got that hopped up Spectrum system in it, and I'm like, oh man, this thing's got some juice.
Man, I was mocking up this White Scout on my fast IJ chassis, fast-ish, and but I stopped because I didn't want to undo all of the stuff on it.
I don't blame you. There's a lot of crap on there. Oh, bro, you know what? The other thing I did with this chassis you built for me, when I put I put an 1800 Fusion in this.
Yeah.
And so I took the stock pinion and just went by.
Oh.
And I put a little bit bigger tooth pinion in it. So I went from like 14 that was stock to 16, just a little bit. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give Peppy here a little bit more juice.
There you go.
I'm going to go full throttle when I throw that 442 body on it. Dude, that's, yeah. Yeah, when you put that 442 body on there, we'll go through some stuff because I actually, I've changed a couple things on this chassis. I had to make this Tahoe thing fit. So basically, you'll have to take the body pins, the body posts off of this and put the original body post back on. And I did take the 110 millimeter shocks off the back and put I think they're either 90 or 100 millimeter shocks on the back just to make this thing like ride correctly. So you'll have to do a little bit of converting to put the 442 body on to go out and beat it in the sand.
There's the magic right there.
Look at that. Clippity lippity. Do you recycle the waste from the print? That's something, Mike, that Ryan and I have really talked about that quite a bit. I know they make recyclers for this stuff, but as of right now, my stuff goes outside and gone.
Until somebody influencers me a way to recycle it and turn it into filament, it's going out with the garbage.
It's going out with the tater tot casserole.
That's right.
Right?
I'll be hungry enough I might actually eat it if there's any left.
Gosh, man, it sounds like you have to come over here and we're gonna have to go out on the boat and do some float flying for once and cook you a steak on the grill.
Dude, I'll be happy with
Hot dogs,
Tennessee
Brat-
steak. Yeah.
bratwurst.
I'm not really a steak guy. Go figure. I like the parasites I get from eating salmon.
Jesus.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Don, this is what Corey's talking about. The 442 body.
Nice.
Look, it's effing grooving, guys.
What's that mean?
Well, if you go watch my dog truck video, you'll know. Right?
Yes.
So yeah, Corey's gonna get all kinds of good stuff, man. I've got a box, all the original Ecto stuff that I took off for the IFS2, the front axle, the original shocks, the links, and like everything I took off of that. It's all in a box. The original Ecto body, the original Ecto radio system. There's so much. That 442 body goes with that Tahoe. So yeah, all kinds of good stuff. Original motor, everything. Don, yeah, no, I actually tried 3D printing a body for one of the pre-runners, and that was a complete and utter joke. You do not want to run a 3D printed body on a pre-runner.
Well,
No.
you got to almost try it again because you did the whole open back thing.
Yeah, but as much as we crash into each other and we roll them,
It's probably not going to hold up.
It's not going to hold up like the
But
Lexan does.
that already had.
Yeah, it was weak sauce right from the get-go. Well, and there's Keith, thankfully. Keith, you've given, if he's still here, you've given a lot of insight on a lot of things to me. But there's those braces that he told me about for the Losi, the SVR.
Yeah.
And I printed those out and put those on there to stiffen up that back end, and it made a world of a difference.
I bet.
Especially when Ryan Ramsey's driving it.
When they say drive it like you stole it, I mean, don't they mean it, don't they?
Yeah, it's like, hey, let me have this. Let me have that controller, man. I'm glad you bought one of these because I'm gonna rip it, bro. Did you see how those look?
The holes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're gonna be perfect.
Nice.
And let me take this off so it doesn't fall away. But I don't know if you can see that. I stopped the hole right at the edge of the tub.
Yeah.
And so the buckets that I made should go pretty much right to that stopping point.
Good.
So
they have to or stop short.
So yeah, so the original tub for this didn't have holes in it because this is a Stag model. So we're doing all kinds of alterations to these files to make them RC.
That's it.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna Bondo this roof. It won't take long.
You know what? I printed this roof out. You and I were talking about this yesterday, I think it was.
Yep.
You probably can't see that, but the fidelity of the print, I put that on a 55-degree angle. Dude, it's smooth as glass all the way around. $55 degrees. I printed it like
what
this.
about the edges where the raised seals?
Hold up. You hang on. Let me change my camera.
But that edge at the bottom,
Yeah.
does it have
So-
steps in it, or
It does not.
let's see the top. Let's see the front. Your camera, I can't see very good. It looks like it did good.
55 degrees, brother. Tilt that up. 55 degrees. That's where I was at.
So you don't have weird concentric lines at the front top then?
None. Absolutely none. The whole thing looks absolutely perfect.
Nice.
55 degrees, brother.
Well, we were talking about it, and for me, when I was looking at the detail of, because you can see what the lines are going to do.
I wish I could get my see there's no lines on this at all.
And the bead along the edge isn't stepped.
Nope. Not at all.
I noticed when I had it on an angle, it looked stepped, and I didn't like it, so I did it flat.
Well, the first one I did, the oatmeal cream pie Debbie one, I did it like 40 or 45 degrees, and it's got some steps on the front of it. This one does not. I went 55 degrees. Do it at 55 degrees. I will save you a ton of work,
And
bro.
it didn't screw up the back.
Nope. Dude, no. The back is great, man. Look at that.
It looks good. The window seal looks a little weird.
Well, I maybe a little bit, but I mean, the whole rest of it is perfect, as smooth as glass, man. And
That's nice.
there's nothing that I have to do to this, honestly. Nothing. And I know how you are, and I'm just telling you, 55 degrees, set it up 55 degrees and print it.
I'll check that out.
Print it, print it, print it.
I played with it. I didn't like what I was seeing, but I think when it shows it to you in the preview, it exaggerates it because that looks pretty good. But
Dude,
like
it's super
the way
smooth.
I do it, all I have to do is finish the top, but my
No.
everything else is fine. But if I
Yeah,
don't have to finish the top, I'll set that some bitch at 55.
Put it at 55, dude. That's where I printed it. That's
I'm printing enough of these off. I don't mind trying that.
As long as the print stork keeps coming, who cares, bro?
I'm saying,
it. Do
I'll
it,
probably
bro.
burn through this ASA and try it again. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. Since there's no paint on it, it's on actually let me spread it without fighting me. I always get where I get paint on it and I can't wait.
Don, did you print the Chevrolet for the Blazer body? No, I did not. I actually had a custom sticker set made for mine.
Sometimes I'll sand these first, and sometimes I won't. This time I won't.
Oh man, his wife is gonna be mad doing that in the house. Yours.
Dude, my sunroom is nobody's business.
That's how Ryan keeps the door locked.
My sunroom is, you don't get to tell me.
Was it the angle that made it do that? Yes, Corey, for sure. You know, when you're printing stuff and you start tilting stuff like what Ryan said, and you slice it, it kind of gives you like a different color, and you can see where it's going to be rough at. And so, you know, when we're messing with stuff,
Kelly set his up at 55 degrees, and he doesn't have any of this line crap that I have to deal with.
bro, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take and do this,
But
bro. I'm a. You really can't even see that. I'm trying to hold my flashlight on this, and it's whiting out. It's as smooth as can be. But yeah, different orientations give you a different. It's wherever you want to work out the nastiness.
yes,
Like for instance, the Scout body. I print this Scout out in 2 pieces, and if you look close, right above the bumper, see the print lines in the bumper, and above the bumper.
yes.
You know, it depends on where you want to work out problems and how you orient these things.
It's a
I would-
trade-off.
I would rather work out a little bit here than everywhere else.
Well, the alternative is the way you orient that to print it makes sense for the material. It makes sense for the fidelity, literally everywhere else on the rig.
Right.
But printing them, I just printed that front section like this. And so, yeah, my lines are going to be on the front to deal with, but nowhere else.
Right.
I really wish the bumper wasn't there. Because working that stuff in the front, because if you don't print printing the bumper off like this creates some of that bullshit we're talking about. Like look at the sides. But if you print the bumper like this, you won't have it.
Comes out
But
fine.
now that it's fused on here, if I print this piece like this, then the top won't be smooth. The whole top would be like this or like that. And so, yeah, you have to think about how you orient it. I would rather work a big flat space than little tiny stuff sometimes, especially on a roof. But 55 degrees, I'm going to try it.
That's what I did. And I thought I'm going to take a chance on it. And there are no print lines on this that are bad, like what you're talking about, what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Everything on it at 55 degrees is really, really smooth. I could put some hammered paint on this and be done.
You like that stuff?
I don't hate it. You know, I mean, on Little Debbie, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
You got to knock that shine off it.
Nah. Little Debbie likes to be shiny. Come on.
That's gross.
Little Debbie likes to shine.
Gross.
Little Debbie likes to shine. You know me. I'm a high gloss kind of guy over here, man. Come on.
It's not your fault.
It's not my fault. I can't don't blame me.
It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself.
Blame the people that raised me for crying out loud. Come on now.
This stuff dries so fast. It's awesome. And because I don't have paint under it, it's actually going to let me work it without making a mess, which is nice.
Yeah.
I'll have this pretty smooth in a minute.
See, I'm with you, Corey. The shine looks good, man. It does. Although Ryan's got me kind of convinced that sometimes it's nice to throw a dirty patina on something like this. You know?
Well, the one thing about shine is it shows everything.
Well, and that's partly why it's taken me so long to work out a Tahoe. You know, because I'm trying to, You know,
What's funny about me, I think, in my approach is that I do all this work to smooth them out just to rust them up. Like the stuff I
dirty
do
them
is
up.
what I would do to them if I wanted a shiny finish.
right?
So one day I'm going to do a shiny finish just to show y'all.
And he'll be cussing all of us too.
No,
But here's the thing.
it'll be
So
dope.
again, like I'm trying, you know, it's like I want to work on this Tahoe for Corey, get it done. But it's like with it being gloss and letting the paint cure long enough that when you
Custom
put
work is not fast.
when you go start putting, you know, tape on this to tape off things to finish things and cover everything else up, I don't want, you know, a mark on it from the tape line. So you gotta let it sit for at least a week or more before you start doing that. Where these patinas, who cares? You know, it's like you start sanding on it 30 minutes after you paint it. All right, so there you go. Corey's he's holding you to the test. He's like, yeah, you should
I'll do one.
do a glossy one.
And I'll prep it the same way I do these others, except no salt. I won't do salt. I'll do the same prep, no salt.
See, because like I'm tempted, Corey, to take the Tahoe, honestly. And now since it's been sitting for a good week, and take and just do a real light wet sand on it all the way around,
Yes.
and do another coat of gloss on it, and then do another wet sand, do another coat of gloss, and then do clear, and it'll look like a diamond shining in a baby's
Oh.
ass.
Absolutely.
It just depends on how long you want to wait for it. You know, it's a process, right? And you can get it to the point where you're like, damn, that's a 3D printed body. I would never know that. But it just depends on how good you want it to be. So we can talk about that, Corey, offline. But I'm tempted to do a wet sand on it because wet sanding will bring
100%. The wet
It'll-
sand is like a polish.
it'll take all the high points off,
bro.
and it'll just smooth it out like no other.
When I'm all done and I clear coat them, even though it's flat matte stuff, I still do what you say. I still wet sand it or knock it down, scrub it, and it always looks better after you do.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it just depends on, you know, how good of a finish you actually want on it.
You get to a point where it's good enough.
All right. So Corey said, go ahead and wet sand it. All right. I'll do that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're
Because
the
you know,
artist. You choose. You pick. I mean, yeah.
if you wet sand it and let it sit for, you know, 3 or 4 days and let it dry out good, and then put another coat of gloss white on it.
Well, it
And
should
then-
already be dry if you wet sand it, right? And then once you clean it off, you can put some on, right? Like
I
Right away.
will be honest with you, Ryan. I have never ever had any luck with wet sanding something, drying it off, and taking it outside and painting it. I have never. It will orange peel on you instantly.
do it dry then, but just use a super fine grit.
I would rather wet sand it and let it sit for 3 or 4 days and let it dry out under a fan, and then do another coat of paint.
Do it.
Yeah, if you wet sand something, you gotta let it dry for a few days, because if you don't, it will orange peel, and then your whole process everything's gone to shit. Then
It matters more on what you're doing than what I'm doing, but I don't wait at all.
I don't like waiting either, but when it's not mine and I'm trying to do a really nice job for
Yeah,
somebody, and it's like
it's a different finish, brother.
I really want, I
No,
really
that's
want to do it right.
I wouldn't want to mess up. If I was going for a factory, I wouldn't want to screw it up. What I'm doing, I don't care. Like, I'm like, go ahead and fail. I'm trying to make it fail.
I know, right? Well, that's
Hey,
what I got here.
look at that. First session on that stuff looking good, bro. Look at that.
Nice.
Come on.
Yeah, man. 55 degrees is the magic number on that.
On what, the paint?
No, 55 degrees angle.
Oh, on the print. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'll do it because
Do it.
I'm in scout production, so yeah.
Yeah, do it. So probably when we get done with the show tonight, I'm actually going to start a 110 scale blazer with the anticipation that I can take the scout body off and put a blazer body on this chassis.
That's what's up.
And I'm going to print it in 2 pieces. And it'll be 2 glow joints right at the door line. And we'll know real quick if I got it right or not.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
There we go.
There you go. Just leave it like that, Ryan.
No. What filler? Bondo.
It's a
Bondo glazing and spot putty. It's all
Yeah.
it's pre-mixed already.
Yep. Buy it on Amazon.
That's awesome.
I came across it on a video. Some dude
Stinks.
making, I don't know, some kind of gypsy moth something. And he was lightly coating it with that Bondo paste. So I bought a tube of it and told Ryan about it. And I was like, dude, this stuff works. And it does. It works great for taking the print lines away.
I mean, I've done this with drywall mud and stuff, but this is better because it's hard. It's automotive. The drywall mud breaks out.
Yep.
This stuff dries pretty hard. It takes paint well, and you can sand it, and you can wet sand it.
If you're looking for structural hardness for something that, like I did it with the black bug truck on the front fenders, I actually went to the auto parts store and bought a 2-part, Bondo. That stuff solid. It gets more solid and stronger than what that does. That's good. That's good for filling print lines.
If you want solid, that JB Weld plastic bonder does it too.
Well, yeah, but regular Bondo, like 2-part Bondo, I was impressed with the bug truck, how strong it was. This stuff here is just more of a, it's a cosmetic filler. You put paint on, it's fine, but I think the gray actual auto body Bondo is stronger than what that is. What I've found.
Yeah, this is a finish. This isn't like structural, but for these rigs, it's fine.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would have never used that though on the gaps and the fills that I had to do for the bug truck on those front fenders. I had gloves on and had Bondo in my hand, like smearing it in and filling that. If I would have used that, it would have never worked.
So that's where I would have used the JB plastic bonder.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't realize
Same.
I had that then.
It both will do the same job, right? That the bonder, I like it because it's an adhesive as much as it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Bondo paste, when I found that, it was simply just to put a thin layer on something to sand it lightly to get rid of the print lines. Well, exactly what Ryan's doing to the top of that roof.
Yeah.
Outside of that, if you've got something deeper than that, that's not the jam to use. It's got to
I
be
think
something
it's
different.
great for everything as long as you're not trying to glue with it.
Yeah, but like I said, with the bug truck and the gaps I had to fill, I would have never used that. Never. But that plastic bonder from JB Weld is really good.
It sands good. It's messy, but
It's
it sands good and takes paint good.
it's a lot like a 2-part Bondo that you'd buy for, auto body. I got a picture of, you can see my finger tracks in the Bondo on the bug truck.
Oh yeah, dude. When Kelly first started throwing Bondo on these things, I was like, bro,
Well, this one specifically,
you
just because of what I
well, you
did.
had to almost on. Well, I use whatever I can get that will bend, like this leftover plastic stuff, dude. I can get whatever shape I want out of it and drag the mud.
Look at that, guys.
Crazy.
I had to.
I still,
I didn't have a choice. I did not have a choice on that one. Did not have a choice. Because then I didn't know what I know now, and I sliced the back bumper of the 54 Chevy, and I had a gap that was like a 1/4 inch deep that I had to fill. And I was like, I got my regular Bondo for this, because that paste, I would have went through tube after tube of that paste, and it's not the right thing. So that's why I was like, I was going for the heavy D, man. I'm like filling it in with my fingers and like going after it.
and you probably had to sand your face off, right?
It wasn't too bad.
My thing is I put it on and then scrape it off. So then it's filled and smooth. And if you need any more, then you can go on with a finish. Bro, I used to charge guys extra who would try to drywall mud shit and then have me come fix it. I'm like, you should have got me when I looked at this job the first time. You try to save money and do this yourself and you made me a mess. Bro, I'm charging you extra. I would do it too. Don't touch the mud. So you get to do the finished work yourself. So I don't care what happens. But these guys on these remodel projects would try to get the first pass on or whatever. Don't touch the mud, bro.
Right?
Do not, because I'm gonna bust your head. I'm gonna charge you more so you learn your lesson. Because just let me do it, man. If you're the finish guy, bro, come on. I did that one time and the guy made so much work for me. I was like, ugh. And he was like, of course he was a contractor, which means he didn't know how to do it. He's paying everyone else to do it.
Right.
But it was on his house, so he thought he could.
Right. Dude, Corey just sent me pictures of some of Louie's work on his lights.
Dude, I've been thinking about Louie.
Dude, these pictures that Corey just sent me, that's why I'm like, does he do the lens too?
I've been thinking about Louie because I would like to not have to solder up my lights every time I do some. Because I always have to split them up and solder in sections of wire. And I'd rather just have them right.
Well, that's why, like, I'm looking at what Corey just sent me, and I'm like thinking to myself, Corey, maybe I need to ship Louie the lenses that I have for the Tahoe and have him work out the lights and the lenses for the Tahoe front and back.
Is he doing that's what he does.
Dude, that's crazy. I'll have to show you these later.
Yeah, man. He may be your guy.
I mean, with the Tahoe, the lenses that I have look great, but that whatever Louis does, that's beyond what I'm capable of doing here at the moment. But
The-
everybody, but you know, the thing is, it's like everybody in this hobby works together and shares everything. We're doing brackets and making things universal. Or what's the word I'm looking for? I guess universal is the right word. But you got guys like, you know, Louis that's doing the lighting like that. I mean, what he's doing is fantastic.
I keep thinking repeatable. Like the when you follow up the one-off discussion with repeatable, I think it starts to make sense. So able to just repeat it, where, bro, if I had to make another big Scout again on my SCX6, it's now that vehicle's rad.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody could buy it, and that is what it is. But if I did it again, it wouldn't be like that. So you refine your process. And if we figure out mounts on the big ones, which I know we can, we're right there. So first of all, those first Scouts we did, different file creator, they sucked. They took a ton of work. Any of my rigs that you think look cool, you can thank Bondo paste and elbow grease.
Right.
But the Bizrodny stuff take a lot less.
Oh yeah.
That you still got to work them, but way less. There were so many weird problems to structurally fix. Dude, you guys forget, and probably you too, Kelly, but like the window mullions and stuff on those wing windows, they're like coffee wood stir sticks in there and sanded and filled because the file was trash.
Right.
Down at the rocker, the file was see-through, like it was trash. And Bizrodny stuff, it's together, and all the round edges are round. It's not a facet. You remember the back corners on that first set of Scout files? Dude, and the weird triangle crap divots that were in the doors. Like, bro, the only reason I did a Scout is because you did, and you were excited about it. Because I thought it was hot trash, and I stopped doing my trimmer's truck to do the Scouts. I pumped the brakes on that and did that.
Right. Yeah.
And it looks good now, but I would never do those files again in a million years. So, like, if I do a big one again, it's going to be Bizrodny's.
But yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. At some point, I want to do a big one of these Scouts from Andre, but until then, we got other work to do. But I think if we scale this up that we're doing right now, we can make this work easily with the SCX6.
100%. Like, what's
Same thing.
Doing the same strategy.
Exactly. Yeah, and it just sheds a whole new light on like how to make things mount and be universal. Or
everything has bumper mounts, cross members front and back.
Right. Yep. So yeah, we'll get there.
Absolutely.
Baby steps.
Absolutely. I'd like to redo my Scout because the battery change for me is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we all have day jobs, so we got to take it in strides when we can. Corey's blowing me up over here, man. Gee, many crickets.
Dude, I had to open the windows and turn the fan on. That Bondo stank, boy.
I knew you would.
I'm gonna move this. This piece is going outside. I can't handle it.
Yeah, don't put it out. You better put it in the garage because it's still raining out, isn't it?
Bro, I could sand on this now. That shit stinks, boy. Stankovich.
That shit stinks, bro.
That's rough.
Bro, that's rough. So why is Red Cat, or what was it, A-Main's CEO? What's he doing on Ike and Mike's show tonight?
Talking to homeboys.
About what? Any idea?
No.
About how he's going to do all this custom, awesome 3D printed crap and offer everything up as a la carte, probably.
Never know.
Right.
Never know. The whiteout, bro. This actually looked a lot like my Phoenix did when I was working on it because it's the same colors, blue, browns, and whites.
The Phoenix was awesome.
That was my first kit and first Lexan paint job and first patina paint job all at once.
That one kind of, it was a lot for a patina. It looked good, but it was a lot, right?
Yeah, I learned a lot. I overdid it.
My first patina was that bug that I have up here, and that thing is a hot mess.
Dude, all it needs is a little bit to knock down some of the facet chatter.
I got clear coat on it, and I'm not gonna mess with
You
it.
still could. That doesn't keep you. Clear coat's a good filler, brother.
It's all right. It's just again. It's one of those. It's like with the facets.
Kelly,
if
that didn't have those facets, I'd have had a bug too, brother.
Well, yeah. Isn't there a bug that somebody just designed that's on You Imagine?
Probably
It's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I think so. I think it might be for Tamiya. I think Matt just did a couple though on 10 scales.
Yeah, I think it is. And those files, blow them up. Let's go.
They look pretty good. Yeah.
If I could find a good front end of a bug, dude, I would make anybody a bug truck. But the two that I did, I'll never do another one.
Oh, not that way. Right? Like not that approach. And that's because you learn so much doing it. Just like the Scout. Like I'll never do one like that again.
Right. Nope. Never. Ever.
But I'll be glad to do one again. Like I keep making them.
Right.
I kind of, we got some plans and once we get somewhere, I want to make Corvair for the SCX6.
The Corvair for the win for the SCX6.
And redo it for the 10 scale.
Dude, this thing is so dusty and dirty.
Tesla truck, no way.
Look at this. Look at that. This thing is so dusty. This is the ugliest bug truck you'll ever see in your life.
So that dust, you need to let it get dusty again.
It helps it, doesn't it?
It helps it a lot. Let it get dusty again and then clear coat it.
Probably should.
Knock that shine off that fresh turd.
Oh, the turd truck. Gotta love the turd truck.
Dad said Tesla truck. I'm like, no.
Hey, there we go. Let's make some cyber trucks.
That thing's ugly as sin.
I know it is. And actually, was it Whistling Diesel? I see some of his shit come across my feed once in a while. And he did what did he do? He had that against like an older, I think it was older Ford pickup truck. And he had this Cybertruck up on top of a log jam locked up. And so they used the Ford to try and, I don't know, get it off of there or whatever. And they wound up ripping the whole, not only, what was it he did? I should be right about this on here. I forget. But whatever it was, the whole freaking hitch on the Cybertruck and the whole, back end of the frame section came out from underneath the Cybertruck. And they're like, and he was being honest. He's like, this thing's got a 10,000 pound towing capacity. He's like, for everybody that's got one of these cars, you really need to be careful because this thing is junk. And he slammed the door shut and the whole door panel fell off on the inside of the door. He did that to both of the doors and it did the same thing. on both of them. It's like I wouldn't have one. They're junk.
Well, Whistling Diesel will tear anything up, but
Oh yeah.
it's not my favorite look. I mean, to me, when I see a Cybertruck, I think that would be a great way to hold open a giant door.
Yeah, it's a paperweight.
A door wedge.
Yep. Where I'm from, we
Doo-doo
painted-
brown.
from where I'm from, we painted cars that color. Heck yeah.
Doo-doo brown.
Dude, I had a 944 Porsche that was brown. We called it the turd. Believe it or not. Yep. Doo-doo
Porsche
brown.
is like German French for poop, isn't it?
One of the strongest, best cars I've ever driven in my entire
Poor
life.
man's Porsche is the Carmen Ghia, my friend.
That's right. You cannot beat German engineering, though, in my opinion.
Doo-doo brown. I've heard that.
You know what, Ryan? I'm gonna take this damn thing right here and I'm gonna paint this son of a bitch doo-doo brown for you. I'm
Please
gonna paint
do.
it.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna paint it the same color as the bug truck. I'm gonna paint it a patina brown with copper accents. Just for you, man.
You know, that's great because it will camouflage in the woods and no one will see it. You just go underwater and lose it. No one will know.
It's a doo-doo scout, baby. Doo-doo scout.
You do you, boo doo doo.
Doo-doo scout.
Do the voodoo that you do so well.
That's right. That's right.
It's not your fault.
It's not my fault. I'm just trying over here. That's
My
all.
Oldsmobile was brown. My real one, my 71 Delta
Also-
88.
Yeah, that was a hot color back then.
Dude, 455 Olds rocket in that thing.
A doo-doo Ols. Nice.
I didn't get a driver's license when I was 16. I got a captain's license. I bet it did look good. I bet it did.
Hell yeah. There's nothing wrong with brown copper. It looks good. I like it.
I think it translates maybe better on a real thing that's got kind of squarey looking edges. When it's round already, bro.
I don't know, brother. Honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind my doo-doo brown and copper bug truck.
You don't be honest with yourself.
I-
You were
dude.
talking trash about it when we were at France Park.
I know. I was like, this is my beater truck, and I like it.
I don't think beater truck is what you said.
Well, I mean, I did say that at one point down there because I did. I beat on that thing. I was ripping it all through the woods. There's still twigs in the back of it right now from there.
Well,
There is.
beating on it's no problem because it looked like shit to begin with.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later.
The turd truck. All right. Yeah. Hey, it's cool, man.
That's right. Root beer brown. That's it.
Yeah, man. Doo-doo brown. Nailed it.
You know what? I honestly think that I should figure out.
Maybe I'll call this the baby wipe.
Yeah, I mean, you can call it whatever you want. I got little Debbie snack over here.
The baby wipe. I like the Mandela effect idea.
Baby wipe. What in the hell?
White out. It's a little
Really?
mix of off-white and doo-doo brown.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen a Cybertruck on a crawler, I think, and someone did one on a monster truck. There's this like short form content page. It's called I think it's RC America, and he's got this point of view on all these monster trucks that makes them, and he throws the real monster truck audio over the top, and his point of view makes it look real, but it's all RC. And they had a Cybertruck like monster truck doing stuff.
You know, Ryan, now that you're talking about Cybertruck,
It's
it'd
my
be a
dad's
great
fault.
it'd be a great one to print out because of all the square and the flat body parts. You wouldn't have to worry about using any Bondo paste on it, man.
You're right. I wouldn't have to worry about doing any finish work on one.
Right.
Because
Just
I'll never do one.
paint it brown, put some copper on it, call it good.
You somebody'd have to commission it, brother. And then I'd turn you on to it.
Dude, you know what? Just because of that, Ryan, I am going to buy files and I'm gonna print one. And I'm gonna print and put it on my SCX6.
You got time to kill? Go
And
for it.
no, I don't, but I mean my printer does. It's sitting down here idle right now. It's not printing anything. I'll print an SCX6 Cybertruck.
I would rather do a Chevette.
How about a Pinto?
Same difference.
What's the other one? The Pinto, and what's the other one that's like the Pinto? Not Gremlin. No? Yeah?
I think AMC Rambler,
Yeah, sure.
something. Chevette actually would be cool.
Oh my God. I haven't heard that name in a long, long while.
Bro,
And quite
for me,
frankly,
everyone
the last Chevette that I rode in, guess what color it was?
White.
Shit brown. Shit brown.
That's why they quit making them.
4-door. It was a little 4-door shit brown Chevette.
Dude, I remember Chevettes were some of my first experiences.
Dude, I do like those wheels on there, man.
Man, come on, right?
I almost want to go get mine and put them on there right now, but I'm not.
Chevette, gee. Every now and then I'll see one of those weird Euro cars that look like a Chevette, and I'm like, I think about it.
Fox body Mustang would be amazing. Heck yeah. Yeah, it would. All right. Well, we'll start with the Cybertruck on an SCX6 for Ryan. I'll get that done.
You can keep it.
And I'll make sure I print it out and paint it brown. I got plenty of brown paint and copper.
Pacer. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Pacer. That's it. Yep. Yep. If I remember right, didn't the Pacer, didn't it have like a swing open rear door on that? Or no?
I don't remember.
No, I think it was a hatchback, wasn't it? It opened up.
I thought I would have guessed a hatchback. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe it did. That Pacer, man, what an ugly, whoever the hell designed that was on some serious drugs.
Probably the same guy did the
On Wayne's World. Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? Wasn't that, it was either a Gremlin or a Pacer that they were using on Wayne's World. I think so, yeah.
I don't know if I've even seen that movie, dude.
Wayne's World?
Yeah.
Wow. This is an old one. Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
I remember it, but I don't think I ever saw it. Bro, the arch game is strong on this one, brother. I mean, come on.
Dude, I'm there with you, bro.
Perfect size tire, dude. 4.5.
All right. The arch game on this is strong, bro.
Wait a minute. Do the front again.
What? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. I can't see very good.
Well, I mean, you know. Maybe my links are a little bit too far out.
That's easy adjustment. I like this one though, brother.
I guess maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell, isn't it?
It is in this kind of light. But honestly, if you're going to be off, that's where you want it to be off. is forward.
But when it's just, I mean, it is a little
But
forward.
that's not. So you got to hold them at the axles to get the. So like if I hold mine from the body, yeah, it hangs down. That's not what it. It's not how they ride. So like I always pick them up by the axles because that's how it sits. Like hanging is different a little bit than
right. Then in ride height.
yeah, than weight on the wheels. Yeah.
Yep.
Bro.
So it's not. I mean, when I'm sitting here looking at it, it might be a hair forward, but not very much.
All right. If you're gonna be, that's where you want it. If you're gonna be off at all, do you have any threads left? Can you tighten the front links? Just a hair?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta make adjustments or live with it. Like I mean, that's the thing about these customs is there's always some.
Well, that's why I need to pull them the front links back like one turn, and I'd be there.
Seriously, dude. Sometimes it's a half a turn or a turn.
Yep. I mean, it's really close.
You know me, I've been nuts about the way they fall in the arches since the get-go. My first truck, I stretched the links out on because I didn't like it.
Actually, this one I need to pull the links back in about probably 1.5 turns on the front and the rear.
The rear too?
Yep. 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 So I should have left it alone. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see the back.
Oh, it's not right.
Jam it up in there.
Hang on.
That's pretty close.
It is back a little bit. I need to go one turn probably on the back and the front.
It's not far enough to go to make new holes on the mount. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just slid out your back mount.
Yeah, but but my I don't want to do that. Because I moved the links. I want to bring them both back in a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah. But like
I don't want to mess with the mount.
No, I wouldn't. You don't have enough. You can't because it doesn't have far enough to go to do a new hole.
Right.
It's too similar, too small.
Yep.
I moved it. I had room to do a new hole on this white one. And that's the thing, man.
That's
you have a lot of wiggle room on the links. And that's what we keep. That's why we've got more than one of these because we're gonna absolutely get it nailed.
Well, and the other thing is with my tires being deep dish like they are. I mean, extreme deep dish. I came forward a little bit to have clearance at the back when they turn in, because when my tires turn in, they're just grabbing the back of the wheel well.
Yeah.
So if I had regular wheels on here, I've been fine.
It's less of a concern. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. So
that's why I'm not running offsets on these.
Right. And these are like 11 or 12 millimeter offsets. I mean, they're a lot.
I had other tires on that white one. I had those, those crazy tires I bought, but they were the wrong size for Dad's Tremor truck. They were the actual stock old school Baja Claw Mickey Thompsons that were on the Tremor's truck in the movie.
Yep.
So those tires are smaller, like 4.5, 4.6.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually would look really good on a Scout, except I have them on deep dish rims and I hated them. So I took them off. They were what was on this white one before the show today. But they'd be great tires if I had them on a non-offset. And I got to tell you, for you guys, I like some of the Endure stuff too. For the same money, you can get Trial. A lot of the Endure stuff's going to have an offset to it to deep dish you, which is when you need it. That's fine.
Right.
But the Trials, bro, they're heavy, but there's no offset. They're when you just want it to act like your rock shooters or a stock offset, that's a really good choice.
Yep.
And if you do those tires, you'll have to do a little something to space it out.
Dude, I had to put the spacers on these. The ones that are on these Endures that are on here right now. I've never had to do that before on my 10.3s or anything. It's really weird. Something about, did they change something on these chassis? Because I've never had to put spacers on these.
I've had to put spacers on Endures because the recess for the hex is too deep.
It's too deep.
Yeah, dude, I guarantee you the back of any Endures I've run are either scraped clear or I washered them.
Gotcha.
Not these because they're new, but they're on rigs already. This one's scraped. Yeah, here we go.
Hey,
This style, you can get it with a deep dish or not so deep.
Right.
But on the back of that one, it's hard to see it. But the black is gone.
Right in the hex, it's gone. Yep.
Yeah, and that's not a huge problem that the hex is deep. You just got to do a washer or something. But the Trio ones, man, they're no crazy offset. It's just right, dude.
Right. Well, and that's what I'm saying. I might just take these because I really want to run these Goodyear Wranglers on this truck. So I might just demount these and just put the stock rims back on here on these tires, and just that'll take care of all my problems, and I can bring my links back in a little bit and get rid of the rub and everything else.
Bro, get you some Trials rims. They're the same.
Bro, I've got so many flipping rim sets and tires around here.
But you're going to use plastic?
I don't have any rims that are just like straight stock. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Everything I got is deep dish. I want wide max on everything.
But if you don't want wide max, the Trials are the same money as these dudes.
But
no offset.
I got a set of rims sitting like right over here on my workbench that they're not mounted on anything, but they're deep dish. Everything I have is all like 11 or 12 millimeter offset.
Getting used. These aren't getting used.
Good. I'll trade you. What do you got?
They're deep.
What do you need?
They're deep.
Oh, yeah, I don't want them.
That's what I'm saying. If you got to buy some, those Proline rock shooters are awesome, and so are the Trials.
I got a set of these.
Deep.
Look at that. That's what I got on this Scout right now.
Deep dish.
It's like 11 or 12 millimeter offset, bro.
Yeah.
No wonder why my shit's rubbing on the wheel wells.
Yeah. I mean, that's on the turning.
It's too far out.
Yeah. Yeah, so then it becomes like, okay, I got to cut the arches or lift the body.
Exactly.
I love the Trials because there's no offset and they're heavy.
Yeah.
So I don't have to buy like brass rings. I don't really throw on any other. I just live with it. I don't throw on knuckle weights or diff covers and stuff anymore. I'm making too many of these to be able to do that every time.
Yeah, I get it.
So I just get the tires that do it, the rims that do it.
These aren't offset that are on my.
That's what I'm saying. You're the Endure. You have to be careful when you buy them because there's a narrow offset and then there's a deeper one.
Bro, I should just take those off
They look small, like 4.5. That's probably perfect size.
I think they're the same size as what these are. Yeah, they're the same size. Same size.
What up, Fred? Are they 4.5s or 4.75s? They look smaller in 4.75.
They are smaller than 475.
Yeah, so they'll be good on the Scout, dude.
Yeah, I might pull these off.
Dude, these Baja TAs, I want to find some more. And those Mickey Thompson 4.65s, I'm gonna get some more of those. And if I can find these, I'm gonna get more of these. Because they're killer for scale rigs without being super small like the Boom Racing stuff.
Yeah.
Like these 419s, I really never put them on stuff because they're always too small. So somewhere between 419 and 475 is where I'm liking to be these days.
Yeah, they need more 455s. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these damn tires off of this FJ. The rims. I really want to run these Wrangler tires on this. So I might actually swap out
You know why I don't
these with those.
You know why I don't run my Wranglers?
Why?
Because they're on deep dish.
Oh.
That is the first set of beadlock tires, not the rims, but these wheels are the
Yep.
first set I ever had. This is what my Phoenix used to ride on.
Okay.
These right here.
Well, there's nothing wrong with deep dish.
Sometimes.
It just depends on what chassis and what body it's on.
But bro, you ain't lying. Those Wrangler treads, the reason I picked these is because they look like they have a killer tread, but they're old. Dude, they're old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I really wanted to run these white rims on here with these Wranglers, but I think I'm gonna switch these over.
And they've got white stuff that's not deep dish too.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's go to Amazon.
I love wheels.
I do too. I got two big plastic bins full of wheels and tires.
So here's the in Joras that aren't they're not super deep, just barely. So you can see the offset in there is skinny or fat. Like they're fat on this, but
Yep.
they're not on there.
Yep. I see it. You can see it right there.
Yeah, dude. Got some BFGs on this guy. Chunky ones. Crawler TA XK or whatever. There's Crawler TA and then there's Crawler TA XK, I think. So these ones are Crawler TAs, but they're it's not as chunky of a tread. So those are still BFGs. These are like what's on the SCX6 Wrangler, but of course small.
Yep.
So that's BFG Crawler TA mud terrain. And then, dude, notice the tread, right? Look at that. A bunch of small ones. And then,
Yep.
And then Homeboy's got BFGs, but they're chunky.
Yep.
Chunkier. Crawler TA
Heck yeah.
XX or XK or KX, something.
Man,
Yeah, and I bought these by mistake. I wanted another pair of Crawler TA XKs, and I screwed around and bought this too small size. I got a whole brand new set of these this size I didn't mean to buy. If anybody needs some 419s. They're good for like the F250 though, brother. But not deep dish.
Well, you better hang on to them then if that's the case.
Yeah, but I got two whole sets. And I got Patagonia 419s as well. So I mean, I'm kind of good on the little ones.
Yep, you are. And you know what? Like I said, I've got like 3 sets of those Boom Racing.
I think those would be killer on the F250.
I was actually thinking about putting them on this, but I'm like, they're too small.
Too small. I got Hyrax once, and then I realized they didn't exist in real life, and I threw them in the garbage trash.
Right. Yep. All right. Well, I guess I need to figure out what I'm going to do here with rims. So,
Right on. I guess I'm going to go see if they save me any dinner.
go get after it because I'm going to go find something to eat too because, man, I haven't eaten nothing tonight yet. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all. We're leaving. Go watch Harley and Matt. They got the president for A-Main over there. Oh, they did, Ryan. Oh man, I don't remember what we're talking about now. What is that in response to? My bad. I can't remember. Hyrax.
I remember.
They are good tires. They just they saved me some dinner. I kind of hope they didn't. I don't want it, dude. There isn't enough salt and pepper to salvage that mess.
Oh my God. All right, bro.
All right, we're out of here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 later. Go watch Kelly's video. 2 good to be forgotten or whatever. We'll see you next time. Bye now. Hey, we're making trucks. Let us know. See ya.
Tiny trucks. Let's go.
Tiny trucks. Bye. Boom.